Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber, welcome if you're new. I am so excited for this video. I have been waiting all month to do this, but today is going to be my secret TBR video. And for this video, I'm going to be reading some of Reading by Jess's favorite books. Oh my gosh, my book is falling. We're good. Take two. Anyway, so I absolutely love her channel. She loves thrillers. I really like her recommendations. And I even started watching her YouTube channel back when COVID was a thing. Well, COVID is still a thing, but right when it was very new. And I'm just so excited that I've been able to reach out to her and ask what her top recommendations for me to read are. So I have a few things that I'm trying to get to. First of all, I want to read Colleen Hoover because she loves Colleen Hoover, so I need to go pick up Verity because that was the one that interested me the most. So I'm going to for sure read Verity. And then here are my other options. The second most important, I would say, is to read You. And You, I actually started a few years ago, and something about the writing style I just wasn't getting into. However, I know so many people who absolutely adore this book. And Sarah from Coffee, Tea, and Me on YouTube is literally just, she's an angel, okay? She's an angel. She sent me You, Hidden Bodies, and I'm Thinking of Ending Things. And out of nowhere, like she was so kind. And so I am so pumped to read this copy she gifted me. Please go check out her channel. She's amazing. Jess is amazing. Love these creators. And I'm really excited to read You. Other two that I'm not honestly sure which one I'll get to because they both look amazing are Behind Closed Doors and then The Perfect Child. Both look really good, and actually in Jess's video where she was ranking all the thrillers she's read this year, she rated these in the highest tier. So I'm very excited, and I'm sure they'll both be amazing. I'm sort of leaning towards Behind Closed Doors because I think I'll be able to get through it faster, just because the font is faster. So I think I'll be reading this one, but if I have time, I will be reading The Perfect Child. And if I don't get to it in this vlog, I will for sure read it in another one because creepy kids are my thing. Not in real life, but in books. Actually, you know, I haven't read any creepy kid books. Yeah, I don't think I have. But I love creepy kids in movies, and I'm really pumped. So thank you all for following along. So excited for this video. Thank you, Jess, for being amazing and having such good taste in books. Please check out Jess's channel. She really has some amazing content, and I love her personality. She's been so welcoming to me here on YouTube, and just go check her out. Seriously, you will not regret it. A little bit of a reading update. I am about 100 pages into You, and it's more interesting than the first time I tried reading it. I think I stopped reading after the first 50 pages the first time I gave it a shot. So it's definitely more interesting this time. I think since I've seen the show, it makes me anticipate how crazy it gets more towards the end. So I'm enjoying it a little bit more this time, and I'm excited for the action to pick up. It has been really creepy hearing Joe's thoughts towards Beck and just how gross and creepy he is towards her. I can't imagine being in that situation, and you know, it's like nothing I've read before, I'll give you that. Hey, so I finished You a couple days ago, but with the holidays and everything, I am a little behind on filming my thoughts on it. So I thought I would sit down and just let you know what I thought about it without any spoilers. So here we go. You by Caroline Kepnes. I think I would rate this overall about a 3.5 star. And my reasoning for it is actually similar with the show. Something about Beck is so unlikable that, and I don't know if I'm just weird for thinking this, but she's really unlikable to me. So when he was stalking her, it was very creepy. and the book did it excellently. It was very unique and a new concept and everything. But when he was stalking her and thinking all these creepy thoughts, I really wasn't that concerned for Beck. And I don't know if I'm just weird and other people liked her character, but I just found her to be quite unlikable. And I get that she's going through a lot and she has struggles and everything, but I think that really took away from some of the enjoyment of the book for me. Also, I just thought it was a little bit too long. So it is, let's see, 424 pages, and I thought for a thriller that that's just kind of a long length, and it felt like it was a little drawn out and I was losing a little bit of interest. All that to say though, and I know that's a lot of critiques, it still really did a good job at capturing a new premise that I don't think any other book has done before. It was extremely unnerving, and I did still enjoy the read, and I'm actually really excited for Hidden Bodies because the second season of You I liked exponentially better. I love the character of Love, I think her name is. I liked her so much more than Beck, and I just thought the second season was more interesting. So I actually think I'll like the second book more, and I'm really looking forward to reading that one. And once again, there were some really good parts in this book, and hearing Joe's thoughts, that was just so creepy. I haven't read something quite like it before. So I guess my final thought would be being in his head for 400 pages was a little much for me. I think I would have liked it better if it was shorter, but I still did enjoy it. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 star. And thank you so much, Sarah, for sending this to me. And thank you, Jess, for your suggestion. I really appreciate it, and I'm really looking forward to reading the sequel. Okay, so thoughts on Behind Closed Doors so far. And also, you guys, I did literally the most idiotic thing in the world. I was trying to use my better back camera, and I couldn't see myself, and I filmed all my thoughts, and I rewatched it, and it was literally just my backpack like sitting here like this. Okay, so thoughts so far on Behind Closed Doors. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna use my front camera. Sorry, it's not great quality. Anyway, my thoughts on this so far. It is very fast-paced already. The main character has a sister who has Down syndrome, and I really like her sister a lot, and I really am rooting for her sister, and I don't want anything to happen to the sister. So I'm already attached to the characters. The writing is so fast-paced. It took me no time to get into it, so I can't wait to see what happens in this book. It's a really cool concept, and I've heard that there's lots of twists and turns throughout the novel, and there's already been some, and I'm only 100 pages in. So I think I'll fly through this novel. I really like it so far, and I'm really excited to finish it. So those are my thoughts. I'm still laughing about my backpack just being filmed as I was seriously talking about a book, and I thought I was filming myself. Alright, so I'm back from my trip, and it took me a little bit longer to do this reading for my secret TBR because of traveling that I was doing and just life actually being kind of busy. So I want to sit here. Now I'm back at home and I have my tree, which it's after Christmas, and I really don't want to take it down. So I'm sitting by it. Anyway, I want to give you my final thoughts on Behind Closed Doors. First of all, I really like this book. I gave it a 4-star rating, and it really kind of creeped me out. So something about how the villain in this book is written is just really disturbing because it feels really real, and it feels actually quite realistic, like this could happen to someone. And I think in our society, when we are so appearance focused and you can appear one way online, it's easy to cover things up. And so Behind Closed Doors was really interesting to me because it felt really real, and that definitely made me nervous while reading it because the villain in this was just really terrifying. So I would highly recommend this book. I know a lot of people really liked it, and I thought it was a unique concept, and some of the things that happened in the book, I'm trying not to spoil it. I'm gonna go into some spoilers here, so I'll put up on the screen a spoiler sign, and then you guys can skip ahead. So spoilers. So her husband was terrifying to me because the way he locked her up and treated her was so disturbing, and also the way he manipulated her with her sister Millie was so disturbing, and it made everything quite realistic to me because she was going along with what he was doing to protect her sister. Like, if she had only been thinking about herself, she may have handled things differently, but I think the fact that she was so attached to her sister and cared about her so much just really drove her to be so resilient and keep fighting and keep trying to protect her sister. And it also made sense why she really was trying to keep it a secret from other people, the situation she was in, because if it got out, it would be really bad for her sister. So that was really disturbing. And oh my gosh, you guys, I loved Millie. I thought she was so amazing. I loved how she was reading Agatha Christie and got the idea of bringing her sister those sleeping pills to kill him. And honestly, I loved that part of the story. I thought it was so great that Millie was way smarter than some people may think she is, and she was really great at never blowing her cover and really listening to her sister. So I really love that aspect of this book. I will say there was no real big twist, and I'm not used to reading thrillers without like this crazy twist. But I thought in this situation it really worked well because you kind of get what you sign up for. As soon as you realize that, I mean, I guess the twist was kind of in the beginning where you realize that he just married her to basically manipulate her and use her for fear, and also use her sister and kind of feed off of their fear and get pleasure from that. So you find that out. So that's kind of a twist. But after that, you kind of know what you're getting. I mean, she's just in this hostage situation. So something about that too, the fact that there wasn't this huge twist later on in the story sort of made it feel even more realistic to me. And yeah, I just really like this book. I gave it a 4 stars. I think that it could have been a little bit more disturbing, as weird as that sounds. Like, I really like the disturbing parts, but I feel like the author could have played into it even more. Like how he made Grace paint all those paintings of victims and how he put them in the room downstairs. Like, I think that could have been elaborated more. But at the same time, I get it because this book is really not very long. It's only 293 pages, and also the font is pretty big. So I overall really loved this book. I'm so happy that Jess recommended it to me, and I'm really looking forward to starting Verity, which is my next book, because I couldn't have a recommendation video from Jess without including a Colleen Hoover novel. So Verity sounded the most interesting to me, so I am excited to get into it. Hey guys, so I thought I would update you on my journey of reading Verity. I've been really bad at vlogging because I've been just eating this book up. I started it 2 days ago, but I really read most of it yesterday, and now I'm only about 100 pages till the end. And it's just so fast-paced, and I want to know what's going on. And honestly, out of all the books I read for this vlog, this is the one that has interested me the most, which I don't know what it was, but I thought that I would like Behind Closed Doors more. And Behind Closed Doors is definitely more consistently disturbing, but there are some parts in Verity that are like really gross and disturbing as well. So I'm really enjoying this read. I think the atmosphere is really interesting. I think this is a pretty unique thriller. I wouldn't have come up with this idea, definitely. I mean, I'm not a writer, but I really like the premise, and I don't know, it's really cool. And it will be interested to know if there's like a twist in this or what. And I'm just really enjoying it. So I'm probably gonna finish it in probably like an hour at most, maybe 2 hours. I can't remember. I'm listening to it and reading it, so it kind of just depends if I read or listen. But I'm really enjoying this, and this reading vlog and secret TBR has just been so fun. Jessie is such a cool person, and it's just been so fun reading her suggestions. So with that, I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so I finished Verity, and it was definitely my favorite out of the 3 books that I read. The ending had me, wow. It had me shook. I don't really know how I feel about it, and I don't want to do any spoilers in this vlog, I've decided. But I just am warning you, like, the ending of Verity is like, what? So I really enjoyed all 3 of these books. I really, really liked Verity. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I liked Behind Closed Doors, but I liked Verity more, which is confusing because I gave Behind Closed Doors 4 stars as well. I may go back and adjust that a little bit. Maybe it feels a little bit more like a 3.5 to me, just because, I don't know, this is so hard. I have the hardest time rating books because I did enjoy it, but I felt like it was missing something, I guess. Verity, I really enjoyed. I was so intrigued. I needed to know what was gonna happen, and I just absolutely flew through it. And then You just felt like it was a little bit too long, and I talked about my feedback earlier in this vlog from You. I am really excited to read Hidden Bodies though, because I think I'll like it more than You, just because of the characters, and I can't wait to read Hidden Bodies. And Sarah gifted me Hidden Bodies. Once again, thank you so much, Sarah. And also thank you so much, Jessie, for just being such a great YouTuber. I love your content. I've enjoyed it for a really long time, and I really, really enjoyed this reading vlog and secret TBR. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you want more secret TBR videos. I'd be happy to do more. And please pick up Verity. Please pick up Behind Closed Doors. Please pick up You. I know that all of these books are pretty popular, so I feel like most of you all maybe have read them already, but if you haven't, I recommend them. I had a really good time reading all of these books. Bye.